What goes on, people? Welcome to the Den Night, and today we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts Cooler Final Form figure from Bandai, obviously. Well, from the Cooler movies, the figure itself. Just take a quick look at the box. This is probably one of my favorite movie villains, just the design and everything, and the concept. And I think this would be the one that I definitely learned the lesson on with SH Figuarts, as far as if you really want it, get it on pre-order when it's releasing, because secondhand market is definitely ridiculous. They never really seem to go back down. I did get this on eBay. I do believe it's authentic based on these two. That seems to be the consensus, so we'll see. But with that said, let's get them out of the box. And here we got them all out of the box. Start with the accessories first. He's got some alternate feet, so it can kind of look like he's, I guess, perched on something as opposed to just standing. Neat touch. Of course, he comes with the fists on him already, and then he's got kind of like, I don't know, just call them outstretched hands. More of grasping something hands almost, or like pontificating hands, kind of looks like to me. Comes to mind. And then, of course, pointing hands for both sides. He's got the alternate headpiece here. Obviously, the top comes off, and then you can swap these, the actual skull portion, but I think I and most people would keep the masked look, just because it kind of further differentiates him from his brother, and obviously the cool-ass super shredder look to that. We can take a look at the figure too. He's got a pretty good articulated tail, joint there, and a joint at the midpoint too. Get some good angles there. He definitely has a lot of points of articulation, I should say. Even at the shoulder. The normal ones, of course. But there's not a lot of color variation to him, obviously. But I think there's something beautiful in the simplicity to his design. Honestly, that's just normal with a lot of villains in Dragon Ball. But definitely a very cool figure. I do also have Metal Cooler. Kind of wishing they made Fourth Form Cooler too, just kind of to complete the whole arsenal. But I'm actually debating getting a second Metal Cooler and just customizing it. But we'll see. I'm sure by the time I do that, they'll actually release a real one that'll look way better than what I did. But we shall see. Definitely a very cool figure. Glad to add him to the collection, even if it is at way too much of a premium. But sometimes that's just how collecting goes, unfortunately. So, with that said, I might actually be adding him to the showcase. And for what feels like the first time in a long time, here we have him in the showcase. Finally did a little revamping. Still crowded, but there's room now for things, and they're kind of separated into themes a little bit, sort of. Gargoyles are all still together, but yeah, this is kind of the Dragon Ball section. Obviously it's going to get crowded again quick, but luckily this thing I spent way too much for, now I can at least display. So with that said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things if you want. And as always, keep collecting. Bye.